Hey guys, welcome back to Jesse Invests. Today we're going to look at my $3,600 portfolio, my almost $4,000 portfolio. We're going to look at the returns of 44.76% up to date, $800 in returns. We're going to look at what I have cash on hand, what my returns have been like up and down, how has it been over time. What do I hold in this portfolio? Do I have 3 stocks? Do I have 30? We're going to dive into that. So go ahead and hit that like button, hit that sub button down below. And we're also going to look at the dividends that this account has earned, as this is a dividend focused account, growth, but also dividends. All right, so without further ado, we can see here that my account is on the platform M1 and I have $21.62 in cash available. Don't be fooled by this number right here. I do not invest with margin. It's just automatically enabled when you invest with M1. I have $3,600 invested. 860 of that is returns. 2,800 is my own money. It's up 44%, and I've been doing this for 2.5 years, guys. I started in June of 2023, and this has been the path since then, straight upwards with, a few bumps along the road, like this one right here, or this one right here. Not to say it didn't have its rocky parts, but a nice clean upward slope since July 2023. We can see here that out of these $860 in returns, $734 are from the price of my stocks rising. $125 of those earnings from those returns are just dividends earned from stocks paying me money to have them. They're paying me paychecks, micro paychecks, just to own them without selling them. So I have a time weighted return of 44.76%. And if you guys are curious, yes, this does beat the S&P 500. Now let's go down and look at my different target sections I have. So I have a section called core growth stocks made up of 3, almost each one of these has 3 stocks inside of them. They're different sections. So what are all these made of? Let's break that down real quick here. Core growth. This one is made up of VU up 26%, schd up 21%, and VYMI up 38%. The next section is my tech stocks, which is my SMH, which is semiconductors like AMD and Nvidia, up 153%. So I've more than doubled my money there, 1.5 times my money, or doubled plus. Yeah, you get it. 65% returns on my Apple stock. My Microsoft holdings are up 46%. So my tech is up a lot there. Industrials also up. Industrials, I just have Caterpillar up 131% and Waste Management up 5%. So I've over doubled my money on Caterpillar since investing in 2023. Grocery, I have Costco up 69, Kroger up 51, and Target down 26%. A rare down pick in this portfolio. Financials up 53% in total, which is 39% MasterCard. Over doubled my money with JP Chase, 109.94% returns, and then 43% returns on Aflac. Restaurant stocks, guys, we've got Texas Roadhouse and McDonald's up 57% and up 12%. And then healthcare, I've got Eli Lilly only up 21%. Don't think I'll add another stock to healthcare. That's the only healthcare stock I like. Income and bonds up 7%, which is Main Street Capital, which I have for the monthly dividend to give this a little bit more dividend action. Now, something else I want to look at is I do want to look at how the portfolio has performed since before 2023. So if we go back before 2023, if I would have started investing in all these positions I invest in today, 3 years earlier in 2020, I would be up 138% on my money. Instead, I'm up 44%. If I had started 3 years earlier than I did, I'd be up 138%. So next we're going to look at the holdings one more time just as a jumbotron view of it all. My best performers are JP Chase, Caterpillar, and SMH Semiconductors, with runner-ups Apple and Texas Roadhouse. So I own JP Chase, Caterpillar, SMH, Apple, Texas Roadhouse, Kroger, Eli Lilly, MasterCard, Microsoft, VYMI, which is an international dividend fund, VU, which is the S&P 500, Aflac, Costco, McDonald's, schd, Waste Management, Main Street, and Target. Main Street is break even. Same thing with Waste Management. Target is down 17%. Now let's go to what you guys are probably waiting for, the dividends here. In the month of October, which is the last time I left off with reporting my dividends, I added $50 to the account. $3 of a monthly fee for using M1 came out. So $47 went in. I bought $8 of Costco, $6 of Kroger, $15 of Main Street Capital, and $10 of Target. And I sold nothing. The dividends I earned was $1.90 from the S&P 500, 46-cent dividend from Main Street Capital, 63-cent dividend from JP Morgan Chase, for a total of $2.99 in dividends. My previous dividends from these stocks are right here, so some paid me more than last time they paid me, some paid less, for a total increase of 4 cents less in dividends than the last time these stocks paid me. So last time these three paid me, it would have been 303, and now it was $2.99. Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. So $2.99 in earnings in October. November, we got paid 17 cents from MasterCard, 13 cents from Apple, 53 cents from Main Street, 18 cents from Costco, and Caterpillar paid us 73 cents for total dividends of $1.74 in November, which was an increase of 10 cents in the last time these stocks paid us. We bought Costco, Main Street Capital, Target, Kroger, and MasterCard. So what does that put us at for the year? What's this total portfolio making? For a little less than $4,000 invested, you can expect to make about 50-41 is what I've earned so far in this year. I earned $2.99 in October, $1.74 in November. Before these months, last video I made about September, that was our best month of the year with $12.84 in dividends. We're on track to slightly beat this and make about $60 in dividends this year, or $4.58 a month. If we double this, we get to close to 10K in the account, we'll be making about $10 a month in dividends. So looking forward to continuing to add to this portfolio and get those dividends up, and hopefully use this to retire when I get to that age. So yeah, hit that like button, hit that sub button down below, guys. Let me know what you are investing in. And the last thing I will want to look at real quick, actually, little behind the scenes encore of the video, is I do track my returns of all my portfolios that I make videos about. So we can see that this blue line is the one I just showed you, my M1 portfolio. This green line is the S&P 500. So you can see my portfolio is slightly doing better than the S&P 500 right now. Gold is up the highest right now. Silver just passed Bitcoin because Bitcoin tanked down. And this red line is my Roth IRA retirement account that I make videos about. So this is a cool little snapshot of how this portfolio I just told you guys about is doing versus my other investments. And happy Thanksgiving.